Yeah. Are we going? Oh, so nobody cued us. Oh my gosh. Well, that's our show for you guys. We're just organized chaos here. Oh my goodness. Well, did somebody say bubbles? Because I think we have some bubbles here today. So
I don't see them.
Giant bubble you can step inside to sculptures that actually look like they're from another universe and different things. Today we are talking about Sphere's Bubble Show at Icon Park. So welcome you guys to our show. Are we there yet with the News 6 Insider Guys?
We made it.
Yes,
another week.
We did. We're halfway through. Are we there yet to Friday?
Are we there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, I'm Kara Muller, one of your hosts, joined by my two favorite people,
What's
Joey
up, guys?
and Kaia.
I'm Kaia. We're getting an inside look at the show that turns something as simple as a bubble into a full-on theatrical performance.
That's right. I'm Joey, but this is Blaise Ryndes. You might know him from America's Got Talent. He's a 4-time world Guinness Record holder.
Wow.
And he's here to tell us all about his bubble show at Icon
Welcome.
Park.
What
Welcome,
a career!
Blaise.
Well, thank you
So
guys for having
accomplished.
me on the show.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for
Yes.
being here.
Oh my goodness. So bubbles. Okay. We
No,
love
his
it.
name's Blaise,
No.
not Bubbles.
Oh.
Don't
Was that
call
on
him Bubbles.
purpose?
I know. I said bubbles. So bubbles.
Bubble
We're talking
blow and
about bubbles
Blaise.
with Blaise. Oh my goodness.
Come
done.
on, you must have gotten that
Let's
before.
get to it. Just tell us, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit how you got here and got into being the bubble guy.
Yeah. Well, the name of our show is Sphere's Bubble Show. And I'm 25 now, but I developed this at 12 years old and began performing professionally all across the country. And it started small, with little birthday parties here and there, but now we've done large theatrical tours all across the country. And we're so excited to have just opened our very own theater at Icon Park.
amazing.
That's been the culmination of a dream that I have had for the past 13 years. Since I started so young, I remember I was 14 years old, and I was doing a show at one of the hotels across the street from Icon Park while they were building the complex.
Oh, wow.
And I looked through the windows of our very space, and at the time could only dream of having my own show there. So for it to come to fruition is truly surreal, and we're so excited for everybody, all the locals here in Orlando, and then all the tourists to experience what we've built.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
amazing.
love that.
So 12 years old, you started. How did that come to be? How did you realize you had an affinity for bubbles, a skill with bubbles? I mean, what is that origin story there?
Well, I started as a magician. And I was about 9 or 10. I got a magic kit for my birthday and just fell in love with magic.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to go on America's Got Talent. That was the big dream.
Yeah.
And but I happened to be doing a magic trick with bubbles. And my dad told me, everybody's seen a magician before, but not many people have seen a bubble perform. Because he remembered seeing a man back in the early 80s, his name was Tom Noddy, on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And he was doing tricks with cigarette smoke and bubbles. Because in the 80s, you could smoke cigarettes.
so cool.
That's so
Yeah, so he was
nice.
doing different things. And so I watched his videos online and spent literally thousands of hours developing my own bubble sculptures, practicing what he was doing,
Yeah.
and then just slowly over time incorporated more bubbles into my magic routine. And after a while, I still incorporate some magic here and there, as a little sorbet to the bubbles. But we pretty much dropped the magic and focused solely on the bubbles and built a whole show out of it. And everything from our 50-seat theater at Icon Park to our large theatrical tours that are 700 to 900 people a show in a large venue we blast people with foam cannons and giant smoke rings and all sorts of grandiose stuff. But the beauty of our Icon show is that it's so intimate. There's not a bad seat in the house, because in those stage shows, if you're past the 10th row, you'll see. I mean, this is our tabletop version here. I'll do it in a little bit, but it's hard to see, so you got to blow it up on big screens. And so here it's much more of a intimate and immersive experience. But that's how, to answer your question, that's how it all started.
Yeah.
Was with magic.
From magic.
Yeah.
Wow. I love
From
that.
magic to
Magical.
bubbles.
And also juggling and balloon art. I used to twist balloons in
Oh my
restaurants
gosh.
for tips, and so I've done it all.
Oh my gosh.
But the
many
bubbles
talents.
are the main thing
I
there.
love that. I love that. You found your niche. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So let's go back to, you mentioned you were on America's Got Talent. How did that come about? How did it teach you how to connect with audiences today?
Well, it was a really cool experience. I tried for 6 years before I was finally selected
way.
because they make it look on TV like anybody can just walk up.
Yeah.
That's not how
that's
it
what I
works.
thought.
70,000 people audition for America's Got Talent every year. They only take 250 out of 70,000. And I had tried for 6 years before. The first time I auditioned, I think I was 11 years old. So I tried for 6 years before I was finally selected to go on the show. And but it was great. They flew me out, covered all my expenses.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
5-gallon buckets so I could make bubble soap out there. I had to get a license to work as a minor in the state of California because I was only 16 at the time.
That's
so my
so
dad
funny.
came with me. And but that was really another culmination of a dream, being able to do that. And it was so cool. I put Tyra Banks inside of a bubble. And
I was about
Howie-
to say, who were the judges at the time?
Well, Tyra was the host, so
Okay.
she was the one who actually went inside the bubble at the end of the routine.
That's so
and
cool.
It was funny. Howie Mandel, he wanted to try the bubbles, so he came
Oh,
up on stage
wow.
and starts messing around with all my bubble wands. And Mel B was one of the judges, obviously with the Spice Girls, and she said she buzzed Howie, said I was a lot, but her quote was, "I like bubbles and I like you,"
Aw.
and that was a really meaningful moment.
That's so
and
cool.
Heidi Klum was one of the judges, and of course Simon Cowell. So getting
Oh my
a
gosh,
yes
you got
from
all of
Oh my
Simon
them.
gosh,
Okay.
Cowell,
iconic
that was like,
judges
yeah.
that you had.
So that was a really
Wow.
cool experience. And then from there, that's when I started performing across the country because that exposure, being on that show, really opened up a lot of doors. It went from small little things locally to being able to put on these big, tours and actually have a little bit more recognition from people across the world. And so it was really such an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, your perseverance paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hard work pays
Yeah.
off. That's
6
persistence.
years.
But Kara and I have a secret goal to have a world record. So what's the secret to having Guinness World Record?
Oh,
We have
yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, the Guinness World Records are an unbelievably complex process. You would have no idea just looking at it what really goes into it. And I actually broke the records with a really good friend of mine. His name is Gary Perlman in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh.
And he was an 11-time Guinness World Record holder, all pertaining to bubbles, like, just doing the giant bubbles and all this kind of cool stuff. And so Gary's been a dear friend for a long time. He's kind of watched, me grow up in the bubble world. And for years he kept saying, "I want to bring you into the family," is what he kept telling me. And so we did it together. I flew up to Cleveland, and we did it at the Tower City Center, which is a historic landmark there in Cleveland. And so we did 4 different records. And one of them was for the world's tallest bubble. And so that bubble was 28 feet tall. It was enormous. And it was a hoop at the end of a 17-foot long pole. And I was elevated on a platform, and we hoisted that thing up, and it ended up being, it was so funny. We were at the edge of this fountain, and my dad was there playing his alien character named Z. And this thing was so heavy, he didn't want me to fall backwards into the fountain, so he's supporting me from the
my
back.
gosh.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
but
Team
it's
effort.
so precise. We actually had to have a real physicist come in to take the measurements of these various bubbles. So they had a big pole with different, measurements on it, and a team of 5 photographers. And the physicist cross-referenced the pixels in the photo to the measuring stick, and then, obviously in comparison to the bubble, to determine this. He had some sort of mathematical formula to be able to calculate all this.
They
And
take this
because
serious.
my dad was behind me, his knee to I remember they reached out and said, "I need to know the distance from your dad's knee to his foot," because there was some sort of that had to be factored into the calculation somehow.
right.
It was so precise.
Yeah.
And so that it was a 2-in-1 for that record, because when the bubble was connected, it was the tallest supported bubble, and then when the bubble broke free, it was the tallest free floating bubble. So it was kind of a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
And then the other one, everybody always said, "Well, what were the other 2?" It's called a volcano bubble, which I'll just show you real quick.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
do it.
Ooh, live
one.
demo.
So, because it's hard to describe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, with
It's
the
just so
lights.
pretty. Volcano bubble. Oh, look at it with the lights.
That's cool. So a volcano is basically just a fog bubble, but
is
when
that
you
not
pop
popping?
the top,
Right?
look at what happened.
Wow! That's cool.
So
It just-
it erupts like a
shrinks.
volcano. So that's kind of the
Yes.
standard size that I didn't mean to fog you out
No,
there.
you're right. I love it.
That's kind of the
cool.
standard size that I would do in the show. But for the record, oh my gosh, the bubble was probably 15, 20 times that size.
Oh my
We had
gosh.
special equipment made and all sorts
That
of
box
stuff.
smells good.
It does.
I didn't want to say that, but I'm like, wait, why is that?
We use scented fog juice, and the bubble soap always smells good.
Oh,
So
wow.
we'll go to a theater, and they'll tell us like 2 weeks later, the theater smells great of all the bubbles and
I'm
everything.
sorry, I bumped the mic. It's like a
funny.
little air freshener on top of being a cool show.
Yeah,
Oh
literally.
my goodness.
Okay, that's amazing. So your new show at Icon Park, you describe it as a fusion of art, science, and magic,
Yeah.
which you have a history in. I mean, where do those three things meet on stage?
Well, that's a really good question. Obviously, my background in magic, I have to throw in some things, as I mentioned,
course.
here and there. But most of it, I say, is real magic, right? You're seeing, you just saw that. It looks so magical.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things that, between the lighting and the lasers and the fog, it's just a mesmerizing experience
Yeah.
that looks otherworldly. Looks
Yeah.
like something
Yeah.
that there's a trick to it, but it's all real.
Yeah.
And that's where the science comes in, because the science is what makes that possible. And I don't want to bore people with the science during the show, but I think people are really genuinely interested. There's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many unique properties to bubbles that people have never experienced before. And when they witness some of these effects that I do in the show, being able to explain a little bit as to why that's happening is something that I think really engages people.
Yeah.
And anybody, of course, with a science background absolutely loves it. And then it's an art at the same time. These, I call them sculptures out of
Right.
bubbles. They really look, but they're temporary. It's a temporary art. That's like obviously you do a painting and the painting lasts, but this
Right.
is something that you have to experience it in that moment.
That's so true.
And, you appreciate it all the more.
Yeah,
It makes it,
just
yes.
a fleeting moment.
Yes.
Oh, it's kind of beautiful.
Well, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to see more of the bubbles that you get to create and do, and we can
excited.
appreciate them all together. So we'll be right back. Welcome back to Are We There Yet? Today, as you can see, we are joined by Blaise from the Sphere Bubble Show at Icon Park, but we spent the whole first segment talking about
Yeah,
bubbles.
Kara, I'm tired of talking about bubbles.
All right,
I need to see some bubbles.
Yeah.
You gotta see the bubbles.
Let's see how it works.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll start with this is one of my favorite ones, especially when it pertains to Icon Park. I call it the carousel because Icon Park has a carousel right in their main
Yes.
thoroughfare.
There we go.
Right.
The bubble mixture looks way thicker.
It does
than my
look way
normal
thicker.
kids.
Is it viscous?
Yes, it's
Viscosity?
viscous. It's
Very much
viscous.
so.
Oh. Okay, we have two.
So you start by stacking 2 bubbles, and then I'm going to put a ring of bubbles around it.
Simple enough.
All the tools, too. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean, just the accuracy. I mean,
This is really cool.
How long do these bubbles last?
Not long.
it's It's a fleeting moment. That's why you have to
Lasting
enjoy it
longer
now.
than
Appreciate it,
bubble I've seen.
appreciate
it.
Oh wow.
I wonder how much of it is like breath control, you know?
A lot.
Precision,
Yeah.
though,
Very
you
much so.
have.
Did you ever play an
with,
instrument?
No, I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I had the piano a little bit. but
Okay.
that doesn't usually.
That doesn't. Yeah, you don't need
That is
any-
not a woodwind.
Ooh.
This is so cool. Look at it. Look at it go round and
Wow.
round.
Ooh. Oh my God.
That looks really
So
good.
that's the
That's
carousel.
incredible.
But everybody knows Icon Park for the Orlando Eye, the giant wheel.
Oh.
So when I
course.
turn it sideways, that's when I call it the Ferris wheel.
Extra bubbles.
The coordination
nice.
it takes for you, I could never.
I'm afraid to like breathe
Oh.
too hard. Look at that!
Oh my God.
Woo! Okay, I like that one a lot. That one's so cool.
Look at that.
Wow.
So that's the Orlando Eye bubble. A little
That's
tribute to
amazing.
Icon Park,
Oh,
of course.
so
That's
fun.
amazing. And you work at Icon Park right now, but you've also worked on some pretty notable other theme parks in
Yes.
Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Can
Well,
we talk about that?
Absolutely. Now that I finally can talk
Yeah.
about
The
it.
NDA is up.
So I had the opportunity to work as a special consultant to Universal on their
Wow.
new Epic Universe theme park.
No way.
And it was such a cool experience because I had the opportunity to help develop a bubble act in their new show in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
It's just
And
amazing.
You are a part of the Wizarding
I
World
know,
now.
Which is
right?
just
But
so
we're talking about it's
iconic.
magical, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
literally is. These bubbles, they look like real magic. So it's called Le Cirque Arcanu is the name of the show, and it's inspired by the movie Fantastic Beasts because this circus existed in one of their films,
Right.
and they had a character out front creating giant bubbles that people were jumping in and floating around.
Right.
So they wanted a bubble element in this show, and so I was actually doing our outdoor show at Icon Park years before I had our theater there. And I was approached by Universal to join this production team, and it was just such an amazing thing. And working with their creative team and then their operational team on not only the development but then the training, I got to work with this incredible cast of people, 13 different people that I helped to train how to perform this routine,
Wow.
and they are just rocking it over there now at Universal. I've been
That's
back a couple
amazing
times now
to
to
see it,
see,
yeah.
and it's just surreal, really, to come in and just know that I was able to help be a part of that,
Right.
and that it's running every day, you know.
Yeah,
and,
what a legacy.
and everybody has their own unique styles with the performance. It's a clown character
Okay.
in this circus that does what we call hand bubbles in the
Oh.
show. So sculptures out of bubbles in your hands,
Okay.
Which I can do.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, I was just about to ask, can you
I was
show
gonna
us
say
some of
that
them?
we're a little,
I can run and grab you a napkin if you need it.
Wow, that's so cool.
I've got
Wait.
hand towels. I've always
Okay, okay.
prepared.
Okay, that like that's very magical. It's like you're summoning the bubble.
Whoa.
It's just like all in your
That is
hand.
so cool.
How, like, what is, I don't know, the bubble, like you
formula's,
said,
like,
the
special.
bubble, you can tell by the texture. Ooh.
Yeah, my kids' bubbles don't do that.
Oh, and it's making another one.
Wow.
And they're not
See,
popping.
I
That's
know.
magic.
This is magic.
Yeah.
This is truly magic.
What?
When they just
conjoined.
pour, that's magic. Oh my god.
Oh, it's like a
Wow,
heart.
that was really good.
So that's
This
just
is the
a
best
little,
thing ever.
A little
Truly.
hand bubble trick.
Oh my
So that's just a small taste of what you'll see in the show over there.
Mm-hmm.
They've got fog bubbles raining down from the ceiling, and
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil too much, but
Yeah.
you got to see it. It's
You
a
gotta
great
go to
show.
Epic to
And then
see
the
that
rest
one.
of the show is so cool. Beside the bubbles, they just have all these amazing production elements
Yeah.
that it's a can't miss when you go to Epic.
That's fantastic that you got to be a part of, like, you're just a part of so many cool and unique things that have happened, just like your career and everything. But I know in the break we were mentioning, can you show us how you did the volcano?
I did, yes.
Can you do the
Oh,
tornado? Because you said
absolutely.
that was another Guinness
Yes.
World
So my
Record.
fourth Guinness World Record is for the world's largest tornado bubble,
Okay.
which this is one of the most
Where's
complex
the
bubbles.
meteorologist?
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Yeah.
gotta get them in here for this. This one's a little harder, so it might pop, but we'll see.
Very specialized bubble tools.
I'm just gonna, yeah,
Which I
a lot of breath control.
Is there
Yes.
a bubble store?
Yeah, can you buy these in your gift shop?
We have a whole gift shop
Okay.
with the coolest. We call it the world's coolest bubble gift shop.
Yeah.
We've got
Okay.
aliens and all sorts of.
Amazing.
Not that there are that many bubble stores out there, but ours is all blacklight reactive, and
Oh wow.
we've got kits that put people inside of bubbles.
Oh,
my
see,
gosh.
because I've gone through a lot of bubble guns. They never last.
Oh, we've got like
Especially
good
your
bubble guns.
Yeah.
I've seen the bubble blasters. So many chintzy ones. Ours are actually really nice.
Trust y'all.
It's crazy how you can see like the tool he's using to go in to do
Yeah, and
all
it doesn't
that
pop
stuff.
it.
No, it's incredible.
So this one takes just
Why
a
did that
moment
happen
to
that way?
form.
I don't know. Magic.
So you'll see
Whoa.
over time it'll
at that.
slowly form a vortex.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Oh my god.
It's a tornado in a bubble.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. It like literally.
This is way cooler in person, people.
And there's
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I want to pop one.
That
So
was
that's the
truly
tornado
memorizing.
bubble.
I get why-
And in the version in our show at Icon, not to spoil it, but I had a little butane to it,
Oh.
and at the very end, I light it on fire. I wouldn't do that here in the studio.
You can do that here.
Just a fun little fire bubble. It's a quick flourish, but I say my name's Blaise. I got to do a
Yeah.
little something
Yes.
with
True,
fire
true.
safely, of course. Right?
Oh my gosh, I love that.
That's amazing. Lots of elements mixing there.
Yes. Before we go to our next break, can you tease a little bit about what's behind us? I don't know if
Yes.
people can see
Yes,
it.
behind us we have our person in a bubble. And so that's what we did with Tyra Banks on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
I'll put all of you inside of a bubble. And we have it set up at Icon Park. So we put some people inside of a bubble during the show,
my
but we
gosh.
also have a permanent person in a bubble experience set up because everybody, of course,
Yes.
wants to do it.
Right.
And it's only $10 a person, and people can go
Oh.
inside of a bubble. And so it's a great photo op for social media.
Yeah.
You know, we've been
100%.
getting- yeah, whether you're a little kid or a teenager or an
Yeah.
adult,
Yeah.
everybody
Aw.
wants to do, the person in a bubble. So it's
Oh
fun.
my God.
So we'll do it with you guys.
Yes,
the next
yes.
segment.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna take a short break, but when we come back, I guess we're all going in a bubble.
Bubble time.
All right, so as
at
you
Joey.
can see, fun fact for everybody though, real fast, today is Joey Mana's birthday. So we figured to put the birthday boy in the bubble first. So,
Birthday
all right,
bubble boy.
I'm actually gonna get up and go over there with him, Mike, so that we can kind of walk through everything. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. It's just our show. All right. So we're putting Joey in a bubble. Can you walk us through a little bit about how it goes?
So it's very simple. It's just a ring on the ground. It's a trough. And you just stand in the middle like a pencil, and you're encased in a giant bubble. But this is the same one I used on America's Got Talent. So you can say you were in the same
You're on
bubble as
Tyra
Tyra
Banks.
Banks. So-
Yes, Tyra.
Oh my gosh. All
So
right.
you're going to be the next celebrity to go in the bubble. right, just
Ready?
a big smile. Now, it might take a few tries, but we'll do it till we
That's
get a good
okay.
one.
We'll
All
take
on the
it.
count of 3. 1,
Joey.
2, and 3. We have Joey in a bubble.
Oh my god.
Can you,
4.
can you breathe?
Oh my gosh. Can you breathe?
I can't hear you. I'm in the
Oh my
Good
god.
luck.
And yes, good luck.
Wow.
Close them in there for good.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was so
Yay.
cool. Okay,
so
wait.
cool.
What's it like in a bubble?
It feels right, you guys. It feels right.
It feels right. I
It's
love that for you.
amazing.
All right, Miss Kaia.
I want to go.
It's your turn.
All right, so come on in, right in the center.
Oh my gosh.
Feet together, arms by your side, big smile.
My anxiety's telling me like I'm not gonna fit.
You fit.
You're gonna fit. You're fine.
You're gonna
You
go
fit.
and 3.
Woo!
We have Kaia in a bubble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's lasted a
I'll do
while.
it first.
Oh
Right
my
there.
gosh.
Am I giving Tyra reins?
Yeah. Yes.
Work it, girl. Give it a twirl. Oh, you're like in
Oh,
it.
it
It's in
closed.
it.
That was a good
It closed on you.
It closed?
It
Yeah.
closed.
Or we'll do a wavy bubble
Oh,
Oh.
wavy. Oh, that's cute.
here. There we go.
Nice.
Oh
Good
my
one.
gosh.
And now
All right,
Miss
now we're
Tara
gonna go there.
Muller. Let's go.
All right.
I feel that though. It's like, am I gonna fit?
So,
You fit.
you know, we did the shows for the Lightning, the Tampa Bay Lightning,
Yeah.
and they had their mascot, the lightning bug
Yes.
that came in.
Okay.
And I was really worried because that thing was like
They're
this massive
funny.
thing. I was able to do it. It lasted actually longer than I expected
Yeah.
it to. But so no, you were.
He could fit
you were
anybody,
doing-
guys.
Oh my god.
Perfect. All right, on the count of 3, ready?
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, and 3. We have Kara.
Bye, Kara. Bye.
So exciting.
It's,
Oh my God,
it's
it
wrapping you up.
Oh my gosh. This is so fun. Look at it.
Oh,
Oh, we're in a
Yes,
bubble.
work it, girl. Work it. Work it.
Oh, that was a
there it
good
is.
Always said was a
I
good
bumped
Oh,
one.
you're
it. I bumped it.
one. And we'll do
I'm
a
gonna stand
wavy
still.
Wavy,
bubble
wavy,
here.
wavy.
Ooh.
I like
There
that.
we go. I'll do one more. That one popped a little fast. One more for good luck.
Yay! Ooh, oh my
Ooh,
god.
that one's nice.
Look at it. It's like, this is really cool.
Oh,
Oh, that was a good one to
that was awesome.
close it off. That was perfect.
Closed on
It,
you.
it closed and it like,
Float away.
Oh my god.
yeah,
look
you
at
were
it.
you were
Hold
in a
back.
bubble, fully in
Oh
a
my God,
bubble.
that was so cool.
Oh, this
Wait,
one's
you
not
can
long
watch
enough.
it.
Gosh.
Closed
Oh,
on
it
you.
did.
That's
All
so
right,
good.
I'm gonna step out. We can go back to our set. That was incredible. Oh my gosh. Bring back the chair, bring back the thing.
Reset behind the scenes.
I love being whimsical.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
missing.
He's doing more bubbles.
Ready, more bubbles.
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh.
They're just so,
That's so
pretty
big.
though.
It's just like, it is
Gelatinous.
otherworldly.
How do you do that?
All that light reflecting off of it.
Wait, I want to pop a giant bubble.
Joey. Go over there.
It
Kate.
honestly seems like, how am I looking at this right now? It seems like,
They do make it's a little bit of a. Here, I'll let you pop a giant, but you can
Yes.
hear.
Wait, let's see if we can get on the mic.
there's no way.
when you do the
You look
sometimes
so
you
happy.
hear the trail.
A lot of
come
sound
up.
effects,
It definitely, it's very subtle.
Wow.
They're just so like the elasticity on it is just forever.
It just looks like it can't exist in natural world, but it's here it is
Try that?
existing.
All right,
All
hang
you
on.
do is just pick it straight up. So this is an example. We actually sell a kid in a bubble kit that
Look at
this version is actually custom made from Italy. Oh, there you go. You made a good one.
Nice.
Your
But you can
girls
see
are gonna
this
be
one,
so
it doesn't
jealous.
take much skill. It's just the equipment. You just got to pick it up. And so our version is a really cool, nice heavy-duty ring, and it's got an inflatable moat, so it all fits in a small box. Really easy. It's one of our most popular items because obviously people go in a bubble during the show,
Right.
but then they want to do it at home. Bring a little bit of that magic back with them.
I feel like that's gonna be Joey now. He wants.
Yeah, you get that.
This is 100% way nicer than any bubble liquid I've gotten at home. So what's like?
It's called Uncle Bubble, and we sell it on our website,
Okay.
and we sell it in our gift shop. And I've tried every bubble solution out there, but this is the best. This is what I did the Guinness World Records with. It's what we use in our show. It's what I used on America's Got Talent. And as you can see, it works very, very well.
Have you ever made your own bubble formula?
I've mixed different things with bubble solution, but the concentrate that they sell is what I use, and I go by the 5-gallon buckets, of it. So we have it in small bottles that most people would use, but we go through a fair amount of it. Oh,
You
now
must go
Karen's
through a
doing
lot.
it? Gonna put me in a
Blaze
bubble?
in a bubble. Good call.
I ain't
Good
barely
call.
ever going. We'll give it a try.
Come on, you can do it, Kara. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, you did it.
Good job.
All right, you guys, let's wrap back up.
Our
on
show's
this now.
ridiculous.
That was so fun and whimsical. I love
I
it.
rarely get to go in the bubble.
Yeah.
That
was
That's
Bringing
amazing.
joy. Oh my goodness. We have
Oh, my chair just went down.
chair technical chair difficulties. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my
That
goodness.
show looks so great.
Oh, that's some of our stage
Yes.
production that we do across the country, and but you see that the scale of that obviously is quite
Right.
large.
Yeah.
That's a cool theater there in
my
Pennsylvania. Harry Houdini had performed at that venue. It's called the
Wow.
Historic Mishler, built in 1906, and but
It's incredible.
compared to our show at Icon, you're seeing a lot of those same types of effects, but up close and personal. Just
love
like
that.
you guys sitting at the
That's like a
table
bubble
right
caterpillar.
here,
Yeah.
you're really able to experience it in a much more immersive
love
way.
that. Okay, so let's talk about then
My kids would love
details
that.
for the show.
Yeah.
Where can people get more information, tickets, like just pub the show right now?
Absolutely. So our show at Icon Park, all of the tickets are available on our website
Perfect.
at spheresbubbleshow.com, and tickets are only $19.99 for adults, $14.99 for kids.
That's great.
But we do a 10% Florida resident discount.
Love.
Seniors over 65, military, first responders, teachers, and then we have group discounts available as well. So groups of 4 or more are all for the
wow.
price of a child's ticket.
Oh,
and so we
wow.
try to make it affordable for people, and of course kids 3 and under get in for free. You know, we
Yes.
don't want to charge for young children, and so we and it's a 35-minute show. So you'll
Oh,
find it's
perfect.
probably the best value on international drivers.
Do that after, like, before or after dinner?
Absolutely.
Right, dinner,
And
show.
Icon Park has so many great restaurants and other fantastic entertainment experience. You guys had Blue Man Group the
Yep,
other day.
yep.
I've been a big fan of Blue Man Group for a long time. So to be the only 2 live shows in the park is just surreal for
Right,
me. You
yeah.
know, to
You're like
be,
up
be
there at their
neighbors
level.
with them.
Yes.
And but Ripley's just illusions, and so there's other fun things you can make an entire day
Literally.
out of
Yes.
Icon Park.
Yes.
And but hopefully make Spheres Bubble Show a part of
Yes.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. Would you mind giving us one more little bubble check before we leave?
Sure. Well, I'll do kind of a silly one. You know, in doing this, I've developed a rare eye condition. Do I need to wear these special glasses?
Oh.
Oh, no.
So give me just 1 second.
Okay, all right.
I thought he was being serious.
Oh.
I was like, really? Whoa!
Wait,
He's gonna put them on. Please put them on.
bubble vision. It's bubble vision.
There we go. That's a little better.
I love that. All right,
great.
Joe. Well,
Yes.
well, like I said, Spheres Bubble Show is going on now at Icon Park. You can find more details at their website. And if you guys wanted more fun things, unique things to do around Central Florida, you can check out our episodes at clickorlando.com/insider and on our social media channels. But I think that's it for today, guys. So we will see you next time for our next adventure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let's go make some more bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.